What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 53 of my Total Warhammer II modded Vlad von Carstein campaign. Been a couple days since the last update of this, unfortunately, and I do apologize for that, but it is for a reasonably good reason in that I've been screwing around in Total Warhammer 3, the campaigns of which should drop in a few days, or at least be released in a few days anyway. For those interested in those, there is a poll up in the community tab regarding which particular factions will be played. Well, I guess which factions will be played first rather than in general, because obviously we will be doing them all and probably more than once, as we got vanilla to play, mod to play, and Mortal Empires. Probably modded Mortal Empires by then, or at least I hope so, but I guess we'll see. Gonna be interesting to see what the fate of SFO will be with Venris' team, or we'll see exactly what happens. Anyway, as we saw last time in this particular campaign, the forces of chaos are marching south. They're getting closer and closer, and I do imagine we will be losing Mordheim and Essen, as we will probably have to move back to defend these territories. We do have, however, quite a few armies here. I am fairly tempted to take Talabayam. The only question here is whether we want to take it this turn or not. Now, Chaos can move really far, and we would be better off defending than, I think, leaving the Imperials to defend, as they would just lose the location, whereas we're a little bit more likely to be able to hold it. So perhaps we'll take it right away. Otherwise, we also have another Chaos force over here, who is probably going to move down to Altdorf, so I guess we will not be able to send Isabella to support Vlad as yet. But it'll happen soonish. We just need to take care of this. Obviously, we've got only, what, 12-ish turns until Archaon comes at the earliest, or possibly a few more turns, depending on when exactly he arrives, but we definitely got to be prepared for it. Anyway, you're going to move back down here, and we are just going to try to hold ground. Will you get attacked by this? Carl. I do wonder, Carl, are you going to... You know what, let's move you into Gorcel for now. I don't think Carl can actually reach you, but we'll see. At the very least, I want to keep everybody raiding as much as possible, since we are gaining about 12,000 gold per turn. Now, one other interesting thing, I went to... diplomacy between the episodes in the hopes of once again establishing that coveted trade agreement with the, I wanted to say Drukhari, with the Dark Elves. And I noticed something. They have 33 territories, right? Or is it 29? 29 territories. They had 33 territories. They now have 29. I assume most of those territories are here, around where the Cult of Pleasure used to be, and then just a pile of territories in Ulthuan. Yeah, it looks like a lot of this is Nagaron. You know why? Because Nagaron itself and Hag Grief have both fallen to the Warriors of Chaos. Nagaron is warriors. There's a bunch of ruins over here as well. The Great Arena is done for. Ashrak is gone. So basically, Nagaron's been destroyed. Harganeth is also Warriors of Chaos. Damn. The Dark Elves got hit really hard. Plus, I take it this is all Scavendom. They've essentially moved south towards Ulthuan, abandoning the Land of Chill, because there are a bunch of not-so-chill Chaos Warriors there. Anyway, I believe that's it with regards to what's relevant, and we should probably just attack. I'm not going to have a crazy amount of cash from this, but I guess we still do want to take it. Now, who wants to attack? I guess it'll be Kemmler. Man, we're going to be making so much less cash from this, because we are... do we wait one more turn? Maybe we wait just one more turn. I'm really disinclined to part with all this cash right now. Yeah, you know what? One more turn. It's another 37k. I'd rather save the 10k or so we're getting from raiding and reducing the amount of upkeep in combination for all of these armies. Then we'll take it. Alrighty, skip past the heroes and unassigned skill points and all of that. You, I guess, are going to have to move back down to one of these defensive locations as the armies move south. Let's end the turn and let's see where they go. And Vlad's gonna move slightly. Okay, Vlad. You do that, buddy. And I actually forgot that I was going to send you out, but you know what? Maybe stay in Wurtbad for now. Actually, we'll send you to Altdorf to defend.
Vlad von Carstein, welcome thee.
Tretch, you want a defensive alliance? We already have a trade agreement. I don't see the necessity.
Courtesy is a sure sign of good breeding.
Molder. Molder offers nothing for us. Ooh, I wonder if Karazakarak will finally betray us now that we're fighting Chaos. That would be pretty interesting, as we would have to fight on so many fronts. Well, that's irritating. It looks like Josepha got wounded, and that's our level 17 Banshee, and on top of that, it takes like 8 turns for them to come back. Damn. Really, really annoying, but fair enough. I mean, we've been wounding their heroes all this time. It's only fair that they start wounding ours. We really need to get more Banshees. Alrighty, Warriors of Chaos, nope, they are not able to attack, but they probably weren't in range of anybody right here. And what the heck is going on out here? Where's that Chaos army? Assault Garrison, success. I'm getting real sick of you, Longi. I don't see that Chaos army anymore. That actually makes me more nervous, if anything. And there are a bunch of Nagarothi armies out here. What are you guys doing? You're losing territories. 2 full stacks Black Arcs, okay. Alright, so what do we do here? First of all, you're gonna go to Grunberg, and then you're moving up to Altdorf to defend it afterwards. Now I guess is the time to take Talabayim. Conrad Fritzcock, you are not a good enough stack to take this against 2. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alrighty. What if they go for Kazid Irkulas? Oh, that would be irritating. It's also very possible. We'll have to raise some dead there. Maybe some archers. Man, we're not going to be able to hold. Hopefully the Red Eye Mountain can hold them for a little while, but if they move with more than one force, it's unlikely. Red Duke, in the meantime, just stay in Essen and Mordheim. I guess you don't really need to be near this. Also, we got to remember that Chaos can move really, really far. Just gotta be careful there. Alright, move to Essen. There we go. And let's have some assassins do some stuff. Can you kill this? 69? I take it as a sign. I'd love to take Beckhoffen, but we can't with Chaos here. They're in the way of getting the Blood Drinker. And, ooh, okay. After all that traveling, it's so annoying if it, when it doesn't succeed. Oh man, okay, you are have Grand Master. We don't need any of this because you're not a Necromancer, so I guess we're gonna go Block Army. Should come in handy against Chaos now that I think about it. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna take Krugenheim if we let you. Okay, we can't have that. Alrighty, so Vlad, we're gonna have you take Krugenheim, even if we can't hold it. I do want all these territories. Oh damn, I should have had you take Kemperbad instead. I forgot that the dwarfs are nearby. Banner of Eternal Flame, let's pop it onto... Well, before it was the infantry that used it. Maybe we pop it onto the... Actually, their weapon strength is quite low, 88. Well, low. Makes me think that we pop the Banner of Eternal Flame on Mittens. They'll probably get a little bit more mileage out of that. I mean, same with the infantry. You know what? Hold on the... Ooh, wait, you know what we can do? We can pop it on you. You're going to be in the middle with the infantry anyway. Anyway, let's auto-resolve this. Obviously, we're not going to take any damage. We will occupy it. There we go. That's going to... Oh, damn, I should have spent our money before doing that. Too late. Obviously, walls, and obviously go for that Charnel Pit, and then we will untax. Yeah, let's build some stuff before we take anything else. All right, Eastern and Western Sylvania are, well, not fine. They will wait. I want more peasant blood taxes, or artisan blood taxes. You are a Zufbar, in case that was not known. Now, do we... I guess, well, we're at level 5 here, which means we can pop other stuff. Ooh. First of all, you. Obviously a Gibbet. Since you're rank 5, you can get a Vampire Bloodkeep. What's the cost here? Ugh, it's so damn expensive, but this place is generating good amounts of cash, and it's probably a decent investment, so do it right now. Cragmere. You can't generate any more cash out of any of this. We should probably build a binding circle here as well. We already have the gallows, we have the ghost fence, even though it's fairly unlikely anybody attacks Zufbar, you never know. These guys could go like here and then go for Cragmere and ignore everything else. It's very possible. We could go for the Awakened Battlefield here, but honestly we're probably not getting too much value out of it. As these provinces are done, and while these ones aren't, maybe they can... Ooh, wow, you're not growing very quickly, but then again, you're almost rank 5, and then you'll be done for good anyway. Ooh, let's get another Artisan Blood Tax here, and another wall in... Actually, Grand Peak is probably not super necessary. You know what is necessary? Seep War. There we go, that's a little bit better. Also kind of tempted to delete this. Ah, no, but it's a freaking Banshee capacity. We can increase Banshee capacity by popping one of these in here, it's just that it generates no cash. Will this increase capacity for Banshees? No, unfortunately not. Alright, now we have 6.5k. I think now is the time then to attack Talabime. So let us move Gorsty right here. And yeah, we will not be making as much money anymore. Do we level you guys up before we attack? Nah. Just attack. Alrighty, should be a fun time, and oh! What the heck? Oh, they've been... Damn it, I was hoping to make a fight out of this. I didn't even realize that they've been killed by attrition. Well, then it's probably a good thing that we're taking this. Next turn. Wait. Are you guys not able to go through gates? I'm pretty sure you can attack gates, even though you're not monstrous infantry. Same with the Club Nagash, no? Wait. You retreat. You attack.
Darkness calls.
You shouldn't even be suffering attrition here. Well, 32 I guess is not enough. You also can towers. Really? Interesting. Alrighty, fine. Then we will build us a couple of towers and auto-resolve this next turn. Wow, that's pretty ridiculous. In fact, I guess you are not suffering attrition anymore, so you'll be good. Kemmler, you can... Well, raiding does nothing for you here. It does reduce the amount of cash, but if these guys attack, then maybe you'll want to be full HP. What if they have Lightning Strike too? Certainly a consideration. Anyway, I believe that's it. You guys are okay. Isabella, go sack this and just destroy this lord, prevent him from building up an army. I really am curious where that Chaos Force went. I really doubt that it died. And it's probably moving around somewhere. Sack. There you go. Free money, free items, free stuff in general. Go to Altdorf. Yeah, see, like that, we instantly dropped in quite a bit of cash. Alrighty, let's move our heroes. Godfrey... No, not you guys, wait. Unless there was another Necromancer, I forgot. Wait, do we have all 5 now? No, yeah, we have all 5, it's all fine. Emmanuel. You find somebody to assassinate, please. Nobody here. Who do we have here? Oh, it's Clovis, it's not Roderick Longy. I think Roderick is actually an Imperial unit? I don't remember where he is. I just remember that he's annoying. Hey, there we go. We succeeded there. Is this guy, isn't it? Yeah, there he is. Shaking my fist at ya. Alrighty, we are good in terms of everything for you, so you can get Bony Visage, I guess. Why not? Alright, now we got demolitions completed in Ostermark as well. Why? Mordheim. I don't remember why I did this. Let's go for a Charnel Pit, and let's go for a Wretched Farmstead, although you guys are going to get destroyed. It's probably pointless, but you never know. Maybe we'll be able to upgrade at least Essen's walls to level 3. It's a possibility. Lichard at Zufbar, Stirland, Needling. What was that? What the heck was I going to build at Needling? 224. You're almost at level 5, and we can get a Gibbet here, I guess, at least for now, until we delete these. Alright, nice. So that's Zufbar, a Needling, in Stirland, Ostermark, Mordheim, we know. Carrick Dromar, Zufbar. Alright, well, that's all the stuff that was destroyed. We have a little bit more cash, but I guess there's probably nothing we can spend it on. Unless I'm mistaken. At least nothing that will give us an immediate return. And we could save for stuff in Filedorf next turn. Alright, skip the unassigned skill points. We'll do them all, well, not all at the same time, but either I'll do them between the episodes, or we'll do them before we get attacked. And now I take it you're going to come in here and try to help your units, but I feel like you're gonna die if you try. What do you want? We already have a trade... No, we don't have a trade agreement. I'm on a trade agreement. I don't want a defensive alliance, though. Oh, it's a high percentage, why? Didn't we try this before and he was like, no? Alrighty, well, let's go for military access, and you know what, let's go trade and ask for money, and then we'll do military access separately, and also ask for money. 1300 is high, 3300 is low, which means 2000 should work. Okay, that means 1800 should work. There we go. Really? Break non-aggression pact with Torgavon? We have a non-aggression pact with Torgavon? I didn't even realize that. Okay, trade agreement, payments, demand payment. How about 1,500? Thank you. I mean, damn. Why was that so difficult? Alright, Reichland, are you going to try to defend yourself? You failed here. Oh, look, they have plenty more heroes. We just need plenty more of our own heroes to counter this. Maybe we should make some White Kings and use them to assassinate. White Kings can assassinate, correct? I think they can wound and not kill, maybe. Because there's wound and then there's assassinate. I don't remember which one. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. While I would like to reduce some of these guys, I'm sure we can put some more heroes to use, because now there's too many enemy heroes and not enough of ours. Blood Dragon's Cavalry Focus, that's swell. I wish that this was a permanent buff. We are currently... well, at least we're going to reduce the upkeep cost. So you... Determined and Weapon Master, those are all great, but not needed right now. Ooh, we do want more of these guys, although I don't like any of this. Hero Action Success Chance, eh? We could summon you, and then use you to assassinate people. You have Wound. And White Kings also have Wound. Alright, well, let's move our Banshees first, and then our armies. In fact, wait, let's resolve this. You're probably better off defending against this. Ooh, where are you going, dwarfs? If you take Kappelberg... You know what? Feel free. Feel free to take Kappelberg, because Chaos will destroy it and then we'll take it back. Or you'll betray us and then we'll take it back. Either way, I think it'll be ours. Talbot. I'll resolve this, please. Should be low casualties, I would imagine. Yeah. Against the, like, 10 troops that they had there. Oh, man, 18k. I would love to, but... Black Periapt. Huh, we don't have one of these yet. A Black Periapt, Augment of the Winds of Magic. Fairly decent. Magic resistance minus 15 for enemy armies in region. Oh, my. Oh, my. Wait. That is pretty glorious. We have another Trickster Shard here. Combine that with the Black Periapt. Oh, man, and if you could probably stack these things as well. Oh, damn. That's a lucky find. We'll keep the Staff of Domination. We'll keep the Book of Ashur. You have the other Trickster Shard, which is also fairly decent, especially against certain enemies. Honestly, the Scroll of Leeching is kind of trash by comparison. I mean, enemy wins of magic power reserve minus 10 is also decent, but we haven't been running into a lot of casters in this particular army. I don't want to get rid of the Book of Ashur, and I also don't want to get rid of the Staff of Domination. Ironically, I'm thinking that maybe we need another vampire, but obviously we need to make room here for the other flyers that we're going to get in here, i.e. our Zombie Dragon and our 2 Terrorgeists, which are coming, don't worry. Eventually. We need to build those buildings, but we're getting there. Where are we putting this Periapt? Do we get rid of the Scroll of Leeching? Yeah. I also often forget to use it. Plus, I feel like enemy casters get killed by our vampires long before they can cast a lot of stuff. Trickster Shard. I really like the minus 20% miscast chance, especially because Isabel's the only one that can heal in this army. You know, let's take the Scroll of Leeching out for now, and then I'll think about it. Let's do that. Alrighty, you guys stay where you are. Now, how do we proceed? First of all, Essen and Mordheim, let's keep you leveled. Wait, 600? 600? 600? That's not right. Why is it 600? What's going on here? No, seriously, what the heck's going on here? That's not possible. Why? What is doing this? Is it because... Is it some sort of interaction with the fact that Chaos has Beckhoffen? It's very possible. Very unusual as well. But anyway, we're going to move away from here. You need to start assassinating jerks. Move out here, or continue assassinating jerks, I guess. And keep an eye on the forces of Chaos, which I do imagine are going to attack Kappelberg. Yeah, see, they always heal to full after every turn. So the forces of Chaos don't actually get hurt unless you destroy their army completely. An interesting dynamic, I suppose. You guys stay near each other and reinforce each other just in case. I don't think Chaos can reach you, but nonetheless. We move over here and start raiding Ergig, but I think we need to stay in Talabheim. Oh, speaking of Talabheim, you guys go here. Talabheim, we need walls here. Ooh, what do we have here? A Lodestone of Darkness, you say? which means we can build another Banshee. Moot. Yeah, so one more Banshee. Cunning. Why do you have to be level 3? That's really low. Wait, what level would we summon a Banshee here? At level 7. It's considerably better, but it would also take so many turns to reach this side. Oh, man. I'm probably going to get a couple of those White Kings, because they're not doing anything right now, anyway, until Manny's ready to lead them. Alright, fine. We'll get a level 3 Banshee and just pray that she can level up without dying. Yikes. Alright. I'm good with that. Wait, we couldn't summon a Banshee here, could we? No. Apparently not. You have already succeeded last turn, and the other Banshee is wounded, so there's nothing else for our non-Kemmler Banshees to do here. Gottfried, you have maintenance, so let's just... And you have Ancient Binding Ritual, so I guess we'll just keep doing this stuff over here. Okie dokie. Now. Who is... Wait. Blood Drinker, Armor of Temple... Well, we can't do that, and yeah, we can't do that, damn it. It's okay, we still gotta prepare for chaos. It's all in the name of preparing for chaos, because this isn't really chaos, this is just the precursors. Wait, Talabayim, this is what I was getting at. Let's get that ghost fence. I don't think we need a haunted forest here, because we're not building any more of those guys. We don't need the mausoleum here either. I'm really glad that we got the Forbidden Library, but I'm really annoyed that we didn't get a... get a vampire crypt here. That would have been so much better. Oh well. Just gotta try to take some of these territories at rank 4 to try to at least get some of these cost reductions like that. Anyway, let's keep building buildings, as you like to do with buildings. Do that, just in case chaos doesn't go for you. Alright, good, good. And when I say good, I mean temporarily good. Peasant blood tax time here. And you, I guess, are going to go for the Charnel Pit. We might as well still keep heading on to level 4. Now, Fyldorf. You don't need those walls. I mean, you do, but you don't yet, if you know what I mean. Alrighty, Wasteland is up next. Well, I guess we can build this Gibbet, or Gallows, rather. Why is Wasteland still losing public order? Oh, right, because we still don't have Gorcel or Arnau, which I really do want, but we can't. Alright, can you auto-resolve Kemperbad, please? Your army may be garbage, but I think you should be powerful enough to at least take this. I want this province. Decisive victory low, and then you can move to Altdorf afterwards. Occupy, please. There we go. Ooh, we got a Gambler's Armor out of it. Worthwhile. And a level 2 Lich Shard. Certainly not something to turn your nose up at. And do we want... Wait. Stirland is tier 5. There. After it's... Guess we probably want to build this Witch House because it'll bump up public order, well, not public order, but money making everywhere around it. We probably also want to keep these awakened battlefields until all these territories are level 5, although that's really expensive. You, I guess for now, oh, this is for level 3, alright, just get those walls. Everywhere's getting walls. I normally don't do this, build walls everywhere. It's not normally something I like to build, because I feel like interior territories should not have walls, because, you know, they're not trying to defend themselves necessarily, but considering the dwarfs will attack us inevitably eventually. Ooh, we're also getting closer and closer to leveling you up. Yeah, considering the dwarfs will attack us and all that, we should be ready to fight at any time. Oh, we also gotta get walls up here, because what else might attack us? We're just plain gonna get attacked from every direction. Alrighty, keep moving through this. Fyldorf, I already looked at you. Averheim, you're good as you are until we can get you till in level 4, and I believe that's it. Alright, we'll save the rest of the cash. Let's see if Nagaron is ready to trade yet. Malekith, what is wrong with you? Our public orders or our relationship is improving. You're losing territories and presumably armies. We have a non-aggression pact. Why don't you want to trade with us? And it's more valuable to you than it is to us as well. I don't know what's up with this guy. Oh, so you know what? Maybe we just build these White Kings and use them to assassinate stuff and then respec them later. There's heroes out here, you know what? Yeah, you... Oh, level 8 here, level 10 here. We'll start with level 10. Go with the Weapon Master. There you go. And then we're gonna spec you to a Specialist Wounder. And one enemy hero action success chance, sure. None of this helps. Brand new trainer. Assault garrison. Ooh, assault units actually could be quite helpful against the forces of chaos there. Alright, let's get one for now. We'll probably get more as we go. Anybody else need to move? Oh, right, Vladdy. Vladdy. Okay, so what I want you to do is ambushes 25 or 50? I don't remember. I'm gonna say it's 25, but I'm just gonna move 50 just in case.
Von Carstein.
I'm thinking if these guys attack Kapelberg, get damaged, then get attacked by Thorgrim, or perhaps the other way around.
Before me.
Ambushes indeed 25. Move a little bit further to, let's say,
With
here.
death and death. Very well.
And then you, can you get close to Vlad? Well, you can, but I don't really want to abandon Talabheim yet. Alrighty. Gonna take out these Chaos Forces, and ooh, yeah, looks like these guys are probably moving up to Red Eye Mountain. Doesn't look to be under siege. Okay, we need to send a hero out there to see what's going on, because where are their other armies? Alrighty. What else do we have to move, I mean? Isabella, Carmilla, yeah, alright. And the turn? I know this has been a little bit administrative thus far, but, you know, sometimes it's necessary, and you gotta be careful with Chaos, as their armies are, you know, better than ours right now, as we are still not filling everything out with super elites, for obvious reasons, and that we're growing our empire, and we still got 2 lords at minimum to get on the field. I.e. Manny and a Sea Ghoul. Alright, what are you guys gonna do? Okay, you... Wow, Thorgrim, and then you're instantly gonna get wrecked by Chaos, right? What the heck was that? Azag, you keep doing your thing, buddy. Just leave us alone. You're not gonna be very helpful. Even if you do command the other dwarves. Alright, Thorgrim, I take it as dead. Yeah, he's dead. And... No, what? Did Chaos lose? What the heck happened here? This army got wrecked. Huh. Well, that's fascinating. And kind of unexpected. Alrighty, so, last stand, the Empire's in flames. Ooh, I remember this. Oh. Well then, I am... Wow, what the heck is this army? And why would it spawn here? Alright, let's give this a quick read, even though I've read it before. The Empire is in flames. Many of its territories are devastated or taken by its enemies. Technically, we're the real Empire, OG Empire. However, there is still resistance. Remnants of the Imperial Army, garrison forces, members of religious cults, and household troops have gathered to stem the tide. For the Empire. I should really be saying for the Eternal Empire. Your Empire was not eternal enough. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Ooh, wait. Where's our new White King? Can you deal with this? 71. Go, come on, you can do this, I believe in ya. I believed in ya. And this is what we get. Alrighty, let's start with hero work, I guess. Oh, actually, wait, Isabel, do you need to fight this?
Not likely.
Got some long rifles. I feel like this is gonna be... You're gonna run away, too. Silly AI. We'll just auto-resolve this. I'll find a better battle. I mean, there's some neat troops in this, but yeah. We fought much harder battles with Isabella's army and had very little trouble, so just go back into Altdorf. Now you, do we stay in Kemperbad or do we send you to Altdorf? You know what? Go to Altdorf so that Isabella can move. Yeah. Maybe we should use Isabella to take Arnau and Gorsel now. What? Or the island. The heck? Oh, you moved through that island that was here, and it spawned a little, Wait, are they able to land at Kemperbad? That's annoying. Isabella, go kill this. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Go kill that, please. And auto-resolve it, please. I guess free money is free money, anyway. Very little amount of money, but 699 is assigned, so let's take that. 8k, actually, not too bad. Maybe that was worthwhile. This is why I want our damn Sea Ghoul up and running. Can you land? Like, right away? Please tell me you can land. Yes, okay, good. Because I wanted her to heal up to full and be able to move out next turn. Demolitions in Talabheim. Well, let's get furs because they reduce our upkeep costs. I guess we do need the Balefire Brazier here. And that's about it. Do we want another White King Tactician? I don't want either of these. These are garbage. You know what? I'm going to summon them both and then they'll get replaced. Ooh, wait. Shouldn't... It's probably moving to get 3 on the field. Honestly, we should probably do that with these guys as well. Because we need more Necromancers, especially for Vlad. I don't like any of these. Okay, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I know this is a huge, huge waste of cash, but I want those heroes up and running. I mean, maybe you guys will... You know, maybe we could do it one by one. Let's do this. You, on field, and then off field. There you go. Alrighty. I don't know if that's all that much better, but whatever. Vladdy. We are... maybe able to take Beckhoffen now. Let's see, you're gonna move right here. Right there. Then, we are going to move Gorst right here with you. Then we're gonna have Heinrich sit in Talabheim because his force is very, very tough to dig out of anywhere. Then we're gonna have Vladdy go into ambush near Gorst.
Sleep is for the living.
Why am I doing this for such a small army? Because I expect that there are more armies just out of sight, and then we will still need to do something about them. Walls, please. What is this? Oh. Done that. Let's go for Charnel Pit. We're getting closer and closer to Beckhoffen, guys, finally. Alright, Carmilla, you're good as you are. It's also only a matter of time till Bretonnia attacks us. If this guy attacks us, he'll just instantly kill Carmilla. Not much you can do about it. We also gotta get her some Necromancers, or possibly, as some of you guys have suggested, some Vampires. Red Duke. What the heck do I do with you now? I don't know where the other Chaos armies are. Unless, oh, that's probably a Chaos army. Probably a full stack. Okay, you know what? Stay where you are for now. Just wait. Or do we just start moving you to Bretonnia? Do we need... Yeah, no, Archaon is coming. Bretonnia's secondary to Archaon. Alrighty, any heroes need to move. Wait, did I summon another Banshee or did I not? I forgot now. Yes, I did. You. Who are you gonna kill? Ghost? Buster? No, wait, Banshee. Banshee wouldn't like that. You, move out here. And I guess we need to actually assign your skill points as well, my bad. Go 3 into Specialist and 1 into Assassinate, perfect. Yeah, see, these guys have Assassinate where the other ones have Wound. This is what I was talking about earlier. Alrighty, Kemmler, Ghosts, Ghosts, Ghosts. Can you... Oh, you can't reach that Empire hero. You can reach anybody. You can reach Dwarves. Is there a hero here to assassinate? No, just block army. Ooh, actually go here. At the very least, you'll be able to find out what's out here. Aha, there is a full stack out here. Are you building up Kislev? It's at level 3. Nice. Ooh, actually, I want to see... Are these things further reduced in cost? Nope, that's not reduced in cost. So why did this cost 600? Maybe it's something special about Mordheim that I never noticed before. Or maybe something's going on over here. Well, regardless. Regardless, I believe that's all the heroes, and we are unlikely to need more this turn, or unlikely to, you know, summon any more this turn. Talabheim is what I wanted to check. Ooh, wait, what about vampires? Now, vampires aren't worth it to use as assassins, because they're too expensive. They're way too expensive. Although I did want to get a couple more for Carmilla. Now, Carmilla is, I believe, is she a Shadow or a Deathcaster? Wait, no, she's a Lamian, so she's neither. She's vampires plus a little bit of Shadow. Yeah. Alrighty, so we can give her 2... She has Occam's Mind Razor, but she doesn't have Pit of Shades, so we can get her 1 of each. Alright. I think Castle Drakenhof is our best place to get Vampiresses. I'm gonna wait on this a little bit, because I'd really rather get Manny up and running than put in 2,000 gold on just a couple of Vampires. Alrighty. Damn, this turned out to be so much more administrative than I was expecting. Let's keep building buildings, and then... Is there anything good to build? Filedorf? No, I'd rather get more money. Everything needs to get us more money. Oh, wait. I just thought of something. that I forgot to do. Damn, that's a problem. 1 second. Where were we here? Nagashas are... Yeah, there's probably something we want to build there, but I want to just go through the other stuff, and then, after doing so... Aha. Let's go for Peasant Blood Tax, Peasant Blood Tax, Peasant Blood Tax. There we go. That's what I was looking for. More Peasant Blood Tax, please. And yeah, I know that these are all going to reduce the public order, or not the public order, the growth rate of the nearby territories, but it is necessary. More Peasant Blood Taxes, please. That's what you want to spend your cash on. Altdorf, you are still growing quite well. Kind of tempted to bump these up. Another 10 is not too bad. Ooh, and another 20 from each one of these. I mean, we will delete all of these afterwards. But, you know what, let's check... Okay, you know what we'll do? Wait, this is what I was remembering. There are several locations that are now tier 5. You are tier 4, Zufbar is now tier 5, which means it no longer needs Foster Terror and can switch to Repress Mortals. No, wait. It can switch to Harvest Corpses. Harvest Corpses. Not the same thing. Ooh, wait. Oh, right, I was trying to decide what to build in Cragmere. It was going to be an Awakened Battlefield. You know what, just build it temporarily. We'll replace it later. So that's Zufbar. What's the other territory that's a tier 5? You know what there needs to be? There needs to be part of the UI that directly says what tier things are here, like 1, 4, like for the main settlement at the very least. It'd be real helpful. I wonder if there's a mod that does that. In fact, that would really be helpful. If anybody knows of a mod that does that, aha, you. No more Foster Terror. Go into Harvest Corpses. Yeah. All right, I'll look at this a little bit more between the episodes. Anyway, let's get those unassigned skill points and let us end the turn. And let's hope that we can get Beckoffen or otherwise attack Chaos. We need to start taking out Chaos armies. Ooh, and this will reduce upkeep as well, so we should be getting a little bit more upkeep. I'm really hoping that this ambush does something, or at the very least this army moves to, say, Beckoffen, and thereby we can attack it. Faction destroyed Clan Angren. Well, that's nice, because they hated us anyway. Who destroyed them, though? Was it Sartosa? Can't quite tell. Where the heck is... Kirkazor is owned by Ruins. Okay, that tells me nothing. Probably Skaven, then? I would imagine it was Ikit.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect.
Alright, is this it? Is this it? Is vassalage gone? This faction has declared war on you. Karazakarak. There it is, folks. It just got real exciting. Let's see if we can draw out Ironbrow's expedition in this. Call your allies for help. They are reliable. They do love us. Go. Yes, we are joined by Ironbrow's expedition. Now the dwarfs are going to attack us, but hopefully we will make the Ironbrow expedition deal with us. Now, we need to summon Vlad, or not Vlad, summon Manny out here. Thorek. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Chaos and the dwarfs at the same time. This is going to be a hell of a good time. This campaign just gets better and better. And I'm really glad, because once again, vampires are my fave. Ah, glorious. And watch Bretonia declare war on us as well. You know what? We need to start fortifying near Bretonia as well. Oh man, I wonder how much money we're now losing by virtue of these guys not being our vassals anymore. That's certainly an interesting consideration. Alright, how much time do we have left this episode? I do want to get at least one battle going. Oh, too bad that ambush got foiled. Alrighty, well normally we'd be very close to, if not outright out of time. Yeah, we just lost like 3,000 gold per turn from that. Oh, look at all this. Ackendorf's already under siege. We need to change things up. Red Duke, you have a lot of cav, and while you're not directly specialized to murder dwarfs, you might as well be. Go down here. We're going to lose Ackendorf, but I've always expected to lose Ackendorf. What's more important is Grom Peak. You're going to need walls now. Deadrock Gap, your walls are being upgraded. These locations are most likely going to get hit hard by the Dwarven armies. Desolation of Drakenmoor, you cannot actually build a proper garrison, and thus you will always be trash. No offense, but please take some offense. Nagashazar, you're okay here, at least for now. I'm tempted to upgrade this Witchcast, but there might be other things we need to do. Now, question. What do you have here? Na. Manfred. The time has come. Recruit. We do have a barrier of forces here, but that's okay. Okay. Manny, is there anything good that we can raise here? Ooh, we can raise some crypt horrors. Wait, what can you build here? What can you recruit? Trash. You can recruit trash. Alrighty, let's begin by recruiting some trash. Now, what do you have here? Oh, we got your quest as well. Obviously, get Practiced Caster, Hunger, a Necromancer Supreme, a Restless Dead, and Aura of Supremacy. We do have your Lore Masters. What do we have here? Worthy Master for Graveguard, Black Knight, and Blood Knight. Assassinate chance, income from raiding. Yeah, this is what I wanted. We get the income from raiding, plus we give you some heroes that increase your rating further, and then give them... diplomatic minus 25 with all factions. Yeah, Manny, this sounds about right. Yes, so what we want to do... Well, obviously we want to get the Worthy Master, get this, and use him to raid. We'll wait until the Zombie Dragon. I'm not going to bother with this stuff yet. Guile of the Night... fine. Unending Ambition, well, it is research rate, even if the... oh, no, wait, we're going to wait on this, because the 25 relations with Nagaron is going to be unfortunate. Okay, let's not do that. Now, since you buff up Graveguard... Man, everybody's just using Graveguard, but whatever. We need the Unliving Host. Yes? Yes. And I guess Black Knights as well. Very similarly to the Red Duke, but the Red Duke is a little bit more Blood Knight focused. Already, I do want the Purple Son of Zeraeus, though. Wait, we also want Raised Dead. This is a specialty of yours, buddy, so you're gonna definitely want that. Ooh, and let's max out Invocation of Nehek. Oh, wait, it basically gives you free Invocation of Nehek. It's bound. Right. Let's get both Lore Masters as well. I know that we don't have a lot of stuff here. We'll have to pick what we want out of this. Oh, damn, we don't get the Life Leeching or Curse of Undeath until we get Lord of Darkness. 6 points, so we need to get a lot of stuff here. Well, Van Hels's Dance Macabre is usually a good pick. I hate Gaze of Nagash. It's terrible. But I generally just really dislike magic missiles. We might give you some Ogre Cav just for now, temporarily. Alrighty, well, that's you, Manny. Yeah, gonna cost us a pretty penny. Now, you guys. This got real interesting. Oh, you're going to probably attack Essen and Mordheim, neither of which can defend itself even against your trash force. Annoying, I will admit. Wait, you. Lock this army. If you can succeed, Elsa, and I know that this isn't a blood kiss, but please, please, please. Failure, damn. Come on, Elsa. Why did you let the dwarfs go? Can't believe I didn't make that joke before. Okay, you. To be fair, it was the low-hanging fruit. You can't reach this. Wait, can Vlad reach you? No. Huh, you would have thought that he'd be able to move far enough. So we have two options here. Option one, we attack Beckhoff and take it together and then defend against Chaos next turn, which should be viable. Option two, we chase down this guy. Either way, I do believe that we have to... we will lose this, no matter what, because he can attack them. So that's the question. I mean, it's just really annoying to lose these territories again. Also, Talabheim, let's get that wall up to a higher level. Do we need this Balefire Hearth right now? No. We need to fortify. Fortify everything. Everywhere. Isabella. Okay, wait, where are you? Isabella. We need you. We need you here. In fact, we need you south. No. I'm gonna send you to Vlad. We're gonna send somebody else south. No, wait. Gorst would probably be terrible with fighting the dwarfs, I would think. You are level 3. Oh, we can also start assassinating dwarven heroes. Wait, move out here. I just want to... Wait, what do we have here? Miscast chance? No, actually, Master of the Black Arts isn't too bad. I do like the bound Spirit Leech. Would you be able to go to Vlad's army? Wouldn't be too bad, but I don't necessarily like the cooldown reduction. Even if I do like Master of the Black Arts. White King's fleet-footed tactician. Wait, there's still two? Oh, maybe there's only two at a time. Alright, let's summon one and then delete it. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to summon just both and delete them. Replace them with better ones. Or maybe we just use these guys as assassins for now. Nah, but then again, it's a waste. Because if we use them as assassins, we'll be leveling up units that don't need to be leveled up. I'd rather get better ones that we can then repurpose later. Also, speaking of purpose, assassins, Emmanuel, find and kill somebody, please. We are running low on blood kisses, in a way. And in another way, not really. Is somebody to assassinate here? No, only block army. Damn it. Alright, move here to where all these heroes are. Hopefully you can find somebody. You stay here. Although I'm getting more and more concerned by Bretonia. Look at all this. You know what? I don't like it. Carmilla, go into Marienburg. You stay in Altdorf. The fortifications need to be held. Honestly, if you get attacked by two armies, you're not gonna. Oh my God. You're not gonna be able to hold. You need more vampires. What's the closest location we can hire expensive vampire? Oh, you can't even hire vampires here. At the very least, you could use some necromancers to help out those. Zombies, especially if you're... Oh, or was I going to build you some corpse cards? Necromancers start at level 16 here, which would get them immediate corpse cards. You know what? I'll think about that. Let's just see what we can do out here. There's so much to do suddenly. Just so much. I guess Beckhofen is what we're going to go for.
Dark magic is mine to...
Since we can't catch Thorgrim. I mean, we could march stance out to Mordheim. We can't leave Talabayam here because the garrison... Well, no, the garrison's not full and ready. Oh, damn. And we don't have Kappelberg. This was not an ideal time for the dwarves to betray us.
This is not in the Damaskron.
We could try to send Vlad out here alone, but a fight against these forces, or even if he did win, would damage his army so badly that he would then not be able to fight next turn. And I don't like that very much. Although there is plenty of vampiric corruption here. We could risk it. What's the garrison here? Pretty garbage. I wonder how much damage you're going to take doing this. You know what? I think we just ignored. We abandoned Mordheim and Essen. This guy can't take these territories, even if we lose these. Whatever. We'll prioritize chaos. At least for now. We'll send another lord down there to deal with this. You go near to Beckhofen. Vlad, you take it. Ooh, wait. Maybe I should have... No, wait, yeah, we have to use Vlad to take it because there's walls. You can't do it. Vlad is siege attacker. And he still needs some necromancers. Alrighty, decisive victory. I don't imagine we'll get too hurt on this. Yeah, no, we're okay. Okie dokie. Occupy finally completing the quest for at least capturing Beckhofen. Now, we've already read this, I believe, but... or have we? No, wait, or have we? Wait. Blood drinker thirsts. The sword has lain dormant for centuries, and so the blade has dulled, its once golden pommel tarnished. The sword must drink, must be bathed in blood. Only then will its pommel brighten and blade shine again. Vlad has returned. The sword's one true owner sees it in a sorry state and begins a campaign to quench its thirst in the blood of Sigmar's sons. Vlad has already decided on a target. He will strike where he did once before. Ostermark sits ripe and plump like a suckling pig basting over a hot fire. It is ready to be consumed. Why do I feel like these paragraphs don't really work together? Oh, whatever. Win 1 battles against Empire? I think we can manage that. Alrighty, you guys stay where you are. You stay in Vampiric Channeling stance. Watch this guy have Lightning Strike. He has 10 blue... Oh, I'm almost completely certain he has Lightning Strike. Well, that'll be very interesting. In fact, just in case we're going to... we're gonna level you up right now, because I'm suddenly concerned. Not Flying Horrors, but Dread Knights. There you go. I'll level you 2 up as well. Let's see, we have Wind of Death maxed out on you. You have your Unholy Lodestone now, good. Let's start moving through... Well, we probably want to move through this to get Friends in Dark Places. They really should have made that like Fiends in Dark Places instead. Anyway, Foolish Tendencies. And are you level 16 as well? Yes, indeed you are. Get that Unholy... Oh, wait, was this 17? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Do we go for Men Flesh or just Onslaught? I do like Potent. You know what? I should just do both at the same time. Who cares? Alright, there we go. Chaos, I do expect that you will attack one of these guys. Beckhoffen, immediate pottery? No, obviously not. Charnel Pit. Alright, and I believe that's everybody that can move. Dieter. I'm not ending this episode until we get a battle, I don't care. I've spent 2 days not playing this game, and I want a damn battle. Ziggy. You want to try assassinating somebody again, Ziggy? Who's the lowest level here? 26, 24, 26, 25. Oh my god, yeah, see? It's unfortunate, because we have so many heroes that are going to be starting at low levels, and how are they supposed to assassinate anything or anybody? Go, go, please succeed, succeed, succeed. Yes. Well done, buddy. Well done. We'll get a few more of your companions on the field, and we'll later on, I guess, delete you. Alrighty, so 2 things. First of all, tech. What do we go for tech now? Oh, right, you know what? Infuse the Tireless Horde's pretty good time to do it. We gotta get that extra 10% movement range. You know what? Actually, no. Hexen's knocked sacrifices first for the extra levels for White Kings and Banshees. Probably should have done that earlier, to be perfectly honest, but we had a lot of... we've been busy with a lot of our research. Alrighty, so that's that. Then the other thing I wanted to do was check out the Night Court... No, check out the Bloodlines. We could awaken one of these, or we could continue saving for 12. You know what? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Since we're going to be on the defensive against both Chaos and Dwarfs, I think we want to prioritize the Von Carstein Third Lord for that physical resistance plus 20% when defending. That's a pretty ridiculous buff. Even though there's some good stuff like this Vigor Reduction. Yeah, oh right, and I also was thinking about getting the Necrarch at level 12, but that was before the Dwarfs attacked, and we don't have enough armies to deal with them. Also, you know what? I wasn't gonna do this, but... Wait. 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 Talabayim. You have the Lodestone of Darkness. You can build... Crypt Ghouls and Horrors. I'm thinking we get the Ghoul now. We need more armies. I know that it'll cripple our income, but I think it's necessary. Oh, but we can't move you out here because this guy could just attack you. Damn it. I guess we summoned him at Castle Tempelhof. You can't... Are you sure you can't recruit? Ghouls? Garrison? No. Trying to figure out what's the nearest place. Ooh, Aberheim. Wait. Let's get that. Trying to figure out what the nearest place is where we can build some ghouls. And also summon our lord. Also, if we do it here, I suppose if this guy gets badly hurt, we could swarm him. You know what? Fine. We're gonna do it here. We're gonna probably just get some ghouls up and running. Bloodline. We could go for tough guy. Armor, melee defense. Could be a really tough fighter. Oh, wait. Wasn't one of them... You're a slaver, which is more healing, but you're only level 6. I'd really rather get a lord that's level 20. Which means that tough is probably our only option. Wait, it's tough or Dark Majesty. Ugh, Dark Majesty is kind of... Oh, we got Disciplined, which is not too bad for ghouls. You know what? And you're level 22 on top of that. Alrighty. Suddenly we have Manny. Suddenly we have Ghoul Man. Gunter. Another Gunter? Stop using Gunter. Alrighty, so what do we have here? Bestial Force, Claws of Morcane, plus 100 armor piercing weapon damage for 30 seconds, weapon strength plus 20 melee attack, versus physical resistance, hit points, and a fairly decent amount of regeneration, eh? Now that's an interesting choice. Generally speaking, these guys have low armor, and therefore more defense is probably quite valuable to them. First of all, wait, Relentless Dead Aura Supremacy, Invocation of the Head, Curse of Undeath. Let's get Command of the Unliving for obvious reasons. Really? You have Soul Blight and Doom and Darkness in the second tier E? Okay, I guess because you're too garbage at casting. Fair enough. Dark Pact. Upkeep for Crypt Ghouls. Grotesque Court. Aura size, yes, but wait. What do we have here? Well, we definitely want Beguilen, ironically, or, I mean, I don't know why I said ironically, but, alright, Crypt Horrors as well. Unliving Host, Crypt Ghouls. Crypt Horrors, Creatures of the Night. Magical Animus. This is, nope. Deadly Power. Crypt Ghouls, Crypt Horrors, and Undeath Resurgent. Alrighty, oh, I'm so glad he's starting at level 22. If only Manny had started at level 22 as well. Alrighty. I'm very, very inclined to do this rather than the increased damage. Because I feel like getting caught... I don't know, if any of you guys have any suggestions as to which one of these is better, let me know, but I'm about 70-30 more inclined towards the extra healing. I mean, the extra hit points are not a big deal because you already have a lot of effective extra HP from your amount of healing. But the physical resistance, especially as you don't have 0. But then again, I do also want to point out that you will probably be getting attacked by magical enemy heroes because most likely you'll be dueling enemy heroes, especially on the Terrorgeist. And considering you're on the Terrorgeist, perhaps since we're using it as more of an assassin... Wait, what? This bumps up your armor to 90%? Oh, it's just because we don't have the mount yet. Yeah. Alrighty, well, I'll decide this. And you know what? Hold on to the rest of the points, or do we get Bloodlust? You know what? I want to move to Divine... Oh, you don't even... Oh, what? Diviner is faction-wide? Oh, damn. We need to summon the other bloodlines and then unsummon them. So that we can... Yeah, damn it. There's so much to do suddenly. Oh, man. Okay. Beguile... We'll just split it between various things like this. I want the evasion for the extra speed and melee defense. I mean, 10 melee defense is pretty damn strong. There you go. Now, I don't believe you'll have enough money to summon ghouls yet. Oh, we want a bunch of necros in your army as well. Because they really, really buff up ghouls. Devious, tough. You know what? Let's just get this Master of the Black Arts guy in here. And you know what? I'll deal with this between the episodes. It's already taking too long. You can't summon ghouls right now. Summon 3 zombies, they're cheap. Raise dead. You will... How many ghouls can you raise? 4, but we'll do it in Necromantic Ritual. We'll also just pop a... Where is it? First of all, Carrion, but also... Not Dreg, but Gravedigger. Anything else? No. Actually, Manservant and Gravedigger. There we go. Alrighty, we'll deal with this next turnish. You just gotta forget not to move, yeah? Alright, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, with that, we're finally going to end the turn. Maddie's also going to need to get some stuff, but we're going to have to hold on to our cash. End turn, let's see what Chaos does. Let's see if they have Lightning Strike, and if they do, let's see if Gorst can survive this. I do expect them to attack with Lightning Strike. I mean, it's possible that they don't, but I'm actually really hoping that they do because they just want a damn battle. What do you want? No. Aranessa, what do you want? Military Alliance. No. Not right now. We're busy. Reichland, you gonna attack anybody? Success has Assault Garrison Beckhofen, okay. Kind of annoying, all things considered. Alright, you're going to attack either Mordheim or Essen. Oh, you... Okay, I guess this is going to be our battle. We'll make this a cinematic. This will be a loss, because there's no way we're going to win with this trash garrison and no lord here, but hey, it'll be a fun loss, I imagine. At least we can cripple this army at Eichendorf. Go. Alrighty, there we go. I told you guys I would find a battle. I was not expecting it to be a battle against the dwarfs, but a battle nonetheless has been found. Now, while loading and looking at the enemy army composition, I realized that this is kind of a stupid army, in the sense that the army composition is atrocious. It's got 4 gyrocopters, and then primarily all range units, with some organ guns. Now, ironically, this might be a fairly decent composition to take into a siege, especially a siege of the vampire camps, but only if you're the player. The AI can't use its range units to great effect in siege battles, so that's going to be unfortunate for it. Anyway, maybe we got a chance here. I guess we'll have to find out. Oh, our poor crypt ghouls over here are getting ripped apart by those artillery pieces. Now, the artillery pieces are a definite concern here, not so much because of the damage that they might deal to our units, but rather that they might be able to knock down our walls, and that's going to be a big problem. The enemy has also gotten a bunch of its range units on its towers, so good luck with that as well. Anyway, let's speed it back up. We are going to slow down the enemy rams a little bit by summoning some zombies on top of them, at least hopefully for a little bit of a while. Hey, these guys are just moving past them as if they're not there. You call that tar pitting zombies? Come on, stop these guys. Anyway, the enemies are moving in its towers. Unfortunately, we do have enough range towers of our own to be able to target them fairly well. We obviously are going to focus the Bugman's Rangers as they're better melee fighters, being a hybrid unit than the who is here? Grudge Rakers are. Either way, they wouldn't be that great against the wall on the walls, but the Bugsman Rangers would obviously be a lot stronger. Now, we are going to send all of our bats over to the enemy. Unfortunately, these units of regular Rangers, go regular Rangers, were hidden. We couldn't see them before, so now we're going to take a lot of extra shots on our bats. Now, this is also not an ideal formation for the bats to be in, so we are going to move them past a little bit so that they don't get shot as much by the enemy range units, and rather the enemy would hit its own allies in the back, or at least that's the dream. We're also going to get our Vargeists in here because I really want all of these guns to be silenced as fast as possible. Otherwise, the enemy has not actually gotten a single unit into our city yet, but both of its rams are unfortunately here, and there's not too much that we can do about that. Now, on top of the walls, we have all of our zombie units, plus 2 units of Graveguard that are up here that are just guarding against this, whether it be against the Iron Drakes or possibly those Longbeards that were in this tower before, that I was just making sure that they wouldn't attack, because over here, we only have a single Ghoul unit. We also have another one of our Graveguard units guarding the gate, and they just got bombed by that gyrocopter there, as you can still see the remains of that explosion, together with our Vampire, who is just waiting. She can't reach the enemy with a Spirit Leech right now, so she's just going to wait and help hold the gate. Otherwise, all of our Crypt Ghouls, except this one unit, are on the ground behind the walls, hiding from the enemy range and getting ready to actually help against the enemy. Now, I have played the Tomb Kings in the Arcan campaign, and I had an army there that had basically nothing but ghouls in it, and it turned out that that army was very, very effective against the dwarfs in particular, because, at least in part, or largely I would say, not so much the poison, but rather the mobility that the Crypt Ghouls offer. Unfortunately, we can't really use that mobility in this particular situation, so we're just going to have to make do with dishing out as much damage with our tower as possible, and hopefully being able to kill the rest of the enemy with our ghouls the old-fashioned way, or maybe not the old-fashioned way in terms of the ghouls, as they don't like a fair fight. They like skulking around and hitting enemies in the back and stuff. And ooh, it looks like our gate has dropped down, and we can see the Grudge Rakers firing through the gap here into our Graveguard. A little bit unfortunate, but a good use of those guys by the AI. We're having none of that. We're going to send our Graveguard in so that they don't lose too many more troops to that Grudge Raker fire. Fortunately, we don't have a breach in the walls yet, but with the gate down, this is obviously quite problematic. Our towers are still doing an okay job, still focusing down the enemy Longbeards as well as the enemy range units. They are starting to drop in numbers, but it's certainly taking time, and the balance of power is still in the enemy's favor. Weirdly enough, the enemy's just been flying these gyrocopters around in the air, not really attacking, not really doing anything. I really don't understand what the hell it's trying to achieve with this. It's probably too afraid to get them in, but honestly, they'd probably be fairly effective. Even with, what's their melee defense? Yeah, even with their 12 garbage melee defense, they'd probably be in high numbers effective. Like, you take all 4 units and send them to rip apart a zombie unit or a Crypt Ghoul unit, and then another one, and then another one on top of the walls. If the enemy, or if the AI rather, were to use these units together. Unfortunately, the AI is obviously not smart enough to do that. Otherwise, the bats are all dead, having been primarily killed by the enemy rangers, but our Vargeist should, I would think, be able to take care of those guns, and now it's just a matter of hopefully outlasting the enemy in terms of casualties. Still flying around like a bunch of idiots. Ouch. Those are some accurate towers. It seems like all the dwarfs are losing heads. Ouch. How did he have time to say actually, now that I think about it? Didn't he just lost his head and so did this guy. How could he have said Did the head say before it exploded? Then I don't know. But it was funny. Either way, it looks like our Vargeists are now being shot up by the enemy Quarrelers, but they appear to have been able to take out that organ gun, the last one. Or at least close enough to it that it can't fire anymore, and now it's just a matter of dishing out the damage. On the bright side, the Vargeists have distracted the Quarrelers long enough so that they've been turned around, but also been taking a lot of extra damage from the towers, and they have to actually move towards the main, towards the walls rather, taking damage all the while. We've also moved our vampire to this side of the map. As we can see, the enemy hero is starting to go up the walls, and we can start spirit leeching him and attacking him with the vampire as well. If we had had a lord here that was able to cast magic, this would have been considerably easier. I'm just watching this dwarf fight and waiting for our vampire to come in. Let's see, dwarf taking a little bit of damage from that first Spirit Leech. Plenty more Spirit Leeches where that came from, especially since we can't really cast anything else. That's the only thing we got available to us. Otherwise, we're still holding the line, and the troop count of the enemy has dropped to about half. They've lost 500, we've lost 800-ish or something along those lines, and the balance of power is now perfectly even. They've gone up here with Thunderers and Rangers, but once again, unfortunately, since they are not melee units, they really can't do enough damage to the ghouls. Oh man, the ghouls are just really bloody. I guess every time a ghoul dies, it explodes in a pile of blood. I don't remember it being this bloody. Maybe it's something to do with the wall texture. Cause damn, what's going on here? Well, regardless, as I was saying, if these were Longbeards or Dwarf Warriors, this would have been much, much more problematic for the ghouls. But even now, it's still kind of problematic, as this unit is almost dead, and that's with another unit helping it, which is also getting quite wrecked. Gotta remember that Dwarven infantry and ranged infantry are still quite powerful. Now, over here, the enemy lord is now getting attacked by the vampire, who is continuously spirit leeching him. He's at half HP now, plus the Graveguard smacking him around, plus he's poisoned from the ghouls as well. So altogether, I think regardless of the fact that the vampire alone would not have been able to take care of him, with all these units we should be able to surround and magicify and stab him to death. A few extra hits in there, come on. Once the lord is gone, the battle should be pretty much ours. Especially if those gyrocopters don't land, because obviously you can't have nothing but ranged units, so they will start routing as soon as this is over. There we go, another Spirit Leech. I love that casting animation. Lovely. Ironically, we haven't been seeing a lot of those this campaign, despite the fact that we've been casting so much magic. Just been watching on the effect rather than the casting. Alright, and down he goes, or rather he starts routing at 25% HP, and now we can just chase him off. The rest of these units on this portion of the battlefield are dead, and the balance of power ever so slightly finally shifts in our favor. Over on this flank, or this portion of the battlements, the enemy are routing as well, and it is now just the center. 4 gyrocopters, the Vargeists died over there somewhere, being shot to death by the enemy range units, but yeah, now they just have to try to make it through the gate. We've also summoned our last units of zombies behind them, just trying to shock their morale a little bit in the hopes that with the routing and or with the death of their lord, that this would make them quit, but it doesn't look like it's doing so. Looks like we gotta work for it as they try to break through this gate. Hey. And our vampire should be coming over here as well. I think so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, gotta chase down that lord first. Another Spirit Leech going down. Can't let him come back. What the hell was that? Were you swinging at the air? Come on now. There you go. That's much better. Take the leap and then do that. Ghouls overrunning all these little tents and stuff. All we need is a fruit cart. Alrighty, and this guy should be just about done for. One more hit should do it. 300 HP. One more hit for the vampire, I mean. If the ghouls don't stop interfering, yeah, I probably should have not had the ghouls do this because the vampires run very quickly. There we go. Also, the camera's been jumping up and down. I'm sorry. It's just the fences or whatever is getting in the way. And did you really miss that? At this point, I'm just invested into watching the animation. There we go. Took off his head as well, just like a lot of his forces. In the meantime, these guys have been fighting this entire time, very, very slowly trying to break through that line of Graveguard. Fortunately, even relatively unbuffed, the Graveguard do hold the line fairly decently. Let's see, 57. They've been fighting here the entire time. They got 39 kills. And we got more Graveguard where that came from. Luckily, the gyrocopter's still doing absolutely nothing. And these are the brimstone guns as well. They could be firing down into this. Yeah, I feel like the AI is broken with regards to being able to use gyrocopters. I'm not entirely sure why this is. I swear I've seen it actually use gyrocopters before. But I guess not this time. Anyway, I'm just going to speed this up. This is a little boring, especially because we can't just get the camera in to watch these animations properly. There we go, just speed it up a little bit, there we go. Now our vampire is also in to help out with the rest of us, and we're gonna get some more spirit leeches cast on the enemy longbeards in particular, which are gonna be a problem to fight. Didn't mean to slow back down. Oh, did these guys just fire their brimstone guns? Nice, nice, actually did something. And come on. Waiting for the vampire to join the battle, as it were. Oh, there we go. They've actually broken through the lines a little bit. Isn't that nice for them? Another spirit leech, and now perhaps it's time to commit. Vampire, I lost you. Oh, she's in the middle of all this. There we go. You look away for 1 second, the vampire's gone. Man, and you can see just like, imagine if this army had 6 to 8 units of Longbeards instead of all these range units that can't really do anything. If all those Longbeards had just gone up the walls, they would have won. That's all they really needed, just a simple army. They might have even been able to do so with a bunch of Dwarf Warriors. In fact, I'm almost completely sure that they would have. The Dwarf Warriors would have been able to still fight and beat unbuffed ghouls one-on-one, I'm willing to bet. Especially with all that armor, the fact that ghouls don't have any armor piercing. But unfortunately for them, they had gyrocopters, range units, and artillery, which the AI is just not adept enough at using. If it had been a player with this army, I guarantee that they would have been able to take care of our relatively weak garrison force no problem, especially as we don't have much tactical flexibility in the way of the particular units that we have. Anyway, with that, the battle just about ends. The enemy only has 1 unit still unrouted, and it is this Thunderer unit. And as soon as it's gone, so will the gyrocopters be. There we go. Without units on the ground, the enemy is forced to land and attack or surrender this territory. Technically, this is our territory, but you know what I mean, game. And there we go. Battle's over. Gonna shoot the enemy gyrocopters a little bit as they move away, although not too accurate arrows. Wish we had the better towers, but hey, I'm pretty glad that we managed to actually pull that one off. And kill the rest of these units, as they will come back, especially as I do expect there to be a lot more enemy dwarven armies moving around here and getting ready to attack Eckendorf. I still fully expect to lose Eckendorf before we can get here and defend it with the proper army, but that's okay. We can always take it back, especially once we have an army nearby, and reinforce it or whatever, as long as they don't raise it. But I guess we'll see. Well done to everybody. You live to fight for 1 more turn, at least, possibly 2. We'll see. Depends how close the enemy armies are. Alrighty, I gotta say that went pretty damn well, unfortunately for the dwarfs and their idiotic little gyrocopter flying around doing nothing. And granted, if they had landed, they would have probably still been killed, but they could have probably helped clear out the walls on the locations, especially as it was only crypt ghouls defending one side of the wall. That would have probably been really helpful. In terms of, well, I'd love to take the money, but we're probably going to get attacked here again. Let's dominate those captives. A very decent amount of value that we got there for the... let's auto-resolve that. A very decent amount of value we got for one unit with Spirit Leech. I think that worked out pretty well. Alrighty, okay, and that's it for the dwarf's move. Ooh, okay, so I guess we summon a temporary lord to try to hold Akendorf. Man, I wasn't expecting Akendorf to turn into the bulwark that it is, but it looks like this time it is. Now you, how do the... Yeah, see, I would have loved to have peaced out with you, but I'd rather you just keep annoying the dwarfs. We've turned dwarf against dwarf. This is so vampiric. I love it. This has been working out quite nicely. I would love to peace out with Malagor. I really would, but not while Thoric is pissed at him. Thoric is our friend now. Maybe he appreciates the fact that I did his campaign, which did turn out to be pretty interesting, towards the end especially. Anyway, I believe that's it, and I am most definitely going to have to call it here because we are very much out of time. Oh, did they besiege it again? Oh, they immediately besieged it. Damn, looks like we are going to lose it, because, yeah, we're not going to win a second fight, especially with so many of our units badly hurt or otherwise dead. But hey, Akendorf held for a while, and the Red Duke will be able to get its revenge. Anyway, as I said, going to call it here. Next time, we have fights with Chaos, we have fights with Dwarfs. There is so much to do, and I guess we're going to get to it. Isabella's going to move towards starting to support Vlad. We're going to get more armies in. Going to be making less money, but, you know, you got to adapt at some point, especially as the Dwarfs have declared war on us. We're going to start building up Manfred's army. Going to try to find him a nice raised dead location. And, well, I guess this is okay, because it can actually get him some knights. Oh, damn. I guess we'll have to wait one turn, because we'll have to give him a... we'll have to give him a Gravedigger as well. Some other stuff, you know what, I'll take care of that between the episodes. Calling it here next time. Much more fighting as we try to hold on, sandwiched between the forces of Chaos and the forces of Karazakarak, between heavy armor and heavy armor. So that's it as always. I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.